Hi, it's Dr. Chris from St. Paul Chiropractic and Natural Medicine Center. Today I want to address a question. Basically, can chiropractic help you with your headaches? I think before we start discussing that, it's important that we talk about what's the cause or the root cause of the headaches, or what type of headache are we talking about. If you were to go on the web and start to look for different types or categories of headaches, very quickly you'll see there can be up to 17 different classifications with multiple subsets in each category regarding a variety of different headaches. But what I want to talk to you today about are what are referred to as primary headaches. And there's about 5 different settings in the primary headache category. And I want to talk about the 2 most common forms of headaches today. Number 1 is called a tension headache, and the second are migraines. Tension headaches are pretty straightforward from the standpoint of whether we can help you. The answer is almost always. And the reason for that, I'm going to grab a model of the spine here. And this would be a side view, and what you're looking at is the neck area. This would be the back of your head. And so what happens more often than not, because as a society we really sit far too long. We're on our tablets and iPhones, and we're at work sitting on the computer for 8 hours a day. And over time, what that can cause is that can cause changes to the normal curvature of the spinal column. Your head sits up here and probably weighs about 12, 13 pounds. And because of our lifestyles in this day and age, many times we get this forward head posture or a transitional loss of curve into this part of your spine. And now we've got this 12-pound head that used to sit up on a spring here, nice and shock absorbing, and now it's hanging off the cliff. This causes massive stress and strain on the muscles in the back of the upper back and neck here, and can also be a significant cause of that of tension headaches. And just as importantly, when we're looking at a front to back view, these little bones need to line up. See these yellow things here? Those are called nerves. They exit out of the spinal column. So it's not too much of a stretch to connect the dots that any kind of misalignment and pressure on the nerves as they come out of the upper part of your neck can cause tension headaches. And that's exactly where they come from. So from a tension headache standpoint, very rarely is there a headache that we can't help with in that regard. If that's the true root cause of what's going on. Now with migraine headaches, it gets a little more complicated because yes, there can be a structural component that can help cause or contribute to migraine headaches. But what we find with migraines is that there's always an additional factor, and typically it can be one of a couple things. The most common things with migraines that are also contributing causes are going to be some kind of intolerance to foods, something that you're eating, and or hormone imbalances can also be a huge player when it comes down to migraine headaches, which again, we can also address in the office here, but it's not just from a straight chiropractic adjustment. It has to be more involved with diving into some nutritional questions and seeing if there's any triggers that are causing or contributing to that. And then we have to do some kind of a hormone balance test here as well to see if those are also contributing factors. But in short, we can help you with all those types of these 2 most common forms of primary headaches. We just have to do a little bit of investigative research to figure out exactly what's going on. Have a great day.